I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. That is why I quit.
The previous well-known #1 streamer in the world, Cenat, is apparently done with streaming for the rest of his life, which is flipping crazy as cow shit to hear. Kai has had one of the most insane careers anyone in the entire universe has ever seen. He has done countless events and collaborations with some of the biggest names on bloody earth. Some people even thought he would one day probably do a stream on Mars with flipping Elon Musk. But out of nowhere, he decided to call it a day and apparently walk away. Majority of people online are stunned about the fact that this may be the end of the road for Cenat. But that couldn't be further than the truth. He posted a video on YouTube titling the video, "I Quit." And that doesn't specifically mean he could be done with streaming altogether till the day he dies. If he was literally done with streaming for good, he could have just simply titled the video, "I quit streaming forever." Throughout that entire video he created, the most thing he claimed to be quitting was the thoughts of his own mind.
I quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them because I'm primarily known for one thing. I quit overthinking.
Honestly, when I first saw the title of his video, I thought he was going to talk about quitting something like taking drugs, gambling, or even watching flipping porn. But the whole time, he was battling his own thoughts from achieving the goals he wanted in life without being able to pursue them.
So, people speculate that Kai officially said he quit streaming because he released this video right here. A lot of people speculate that that means he quit streaming. I don't think so necessarily because he never officially said it. But what I gotta point out is, ever since he did that last Mafia-thon, shit has not been the same. Ever since LeBron cut his dreads and then at the Streamer Awards, he was not himself. Then y'all, take it back a little further when he did the stream with Drewski and Kevin Hart. And Kevin Hart had him on a BET jump and he told him, "This can be you. It can be you. You have to focus." But the way he looked like, you know what you gotta do. And y'all know what he gotta do. You know what you gotta do when you wanna make it to the top level. So he talk about he wanna do movies and shit, and he wanna be a host of the BET Awards. And like I said, he said his mental is messed up. I don't know for sure, but like I said, when you do things that you know is not right, in your mind, body, and soul, and you did it to get where you wanna be, you're fucked.
This guy was spitting complete facts. Ever since the end of Mafia-thon 3, Kai's streams began to take a toll, and he became a former shadow of himself. Kai was posting pictures on social media, hiding in his very own shell, pretending like everything is all sunshine and rainbows. But deep down in his soul, he was dying on the inside. And as the time went by, things began to get much more different in Kai's life. When the Streamer Awards took place, he was acting like a completely different person. He was speaking way more fluent, much more calm and confident. It was like he was giving professional big balls personality vibes. And let alone the way Kai was talking once he was on stage. Whenever he wasn't just simply speaking about Streamer of the Year, it looked like in that very moment he was going to tell the entire world to go F themselves and that he was done with streaming. And following the Streamers Awards event, Kai began to post several videos on social media talking about his mental health. And his fans were extremely disappointed, knowing well enough that Kai wouldn't be streaming again for an extremely long time, even after his video claiming that he has quit. Some people deep inside their ballsack know that this isn't the end of Cenat, and he will be back to streaming eventually. In this so-called "I Quit" video of his, it honestly looked like he wanted to bring more attention to himself after being gone for a while. And other big streamers like XQC clowned him for making a flipping retirement video.
I want to be negative and Andy, but I can't be honest with you. I've never seen a video that says "I quit" of somebody who actually quit. I've never seen it before. I've never seen anybody do that before, and it's not, to me, it's a foreign concept. I've never seen it. I see a bunch of mental health shit going around, bro. We're streamers, bro. Like, we're blessed. We don't gotta wake up at 9 a.m., 8 a.m. to tie our boots and not see our family and not be able to hang out with people whenever we want. We are streamers. Like, there's people in third world countries getting killed that are hungry. Like, we gotta appreciate what we got, bro. It's that simple. It's that simple.
Now, while many people thought Cenat packed his bags and was gone for good, there were others who thought this was all one massive bullshit lie. And Kai was using this as an opportunity to promote his brand and bring in more eyeballs, then return into his streaming career with more viewers than ever before, which would help promote the launch of his new clothing brand. It would be a wise idea for Kai to still stream every year and therefore his loyal fan base, and also to promote other things he's currently pursuing, which is something strangely similar to what another popular streamer did who goes by Ray. He made his own clothing brand and lied to his entire audience, saying he's done with streaming for the rest of his flipping life, all just for promotion and more publicity. Then went back to streaming a week later like nothing ever bloody happened. Even a few of Kai Cenat's fans called him out publicly.
So Kai Cenat announced that he quit content creation, and it's kind of funny to me because literally no one's taking him serious at all. First of all, every big influencer has an I quit video, and they never commit to that. Like, this is not new. We'll see you next week, bro. Everyone in the comments of that video is also just clowning him, talking about some dudes get cheated on once, and this is how they start moving. Which is low-key true. Like, he tried to take a cinematic approach to the video, but I don't know what it is about it, but it just doesn't work for him. Like, it wasn't even bad or anything. It's just like, since it's Kai Cenat, he's just getting clowned for it. People are also getting on him saying that if he does actually commit to quitting, it'd be the stupidest decision ever. Like, dude has probably the easiest job on the planet, and he's just throwing it away. Like, my God, you are top 3 biggest streamers, bro. I mean, come on. Like, what are you doing? You feel me? I get there's the whole mental health thing and all that, but it's like, bro, I wouldn't quit my job. But then again, also, he probably already made generational wealth. So it's like, does he even really need the job? Like, if he's not happy doing the streaming stuff no more, and he's talking about, I'm gonna quit, he has all the money he needs. If you made enough money for the rest of your life and for your kids and your grandkids, and you wanna quit, then, quit. I mean, what's the point, what's the point of working anymore, you feel me? I just feel like there's no way he quits. Like, he has way too much ahead of him to be quitting his job, like, he's not even in his 30s yet.
Kai even compared what he's currently doing right now, pushing and promoting his clothing brand, to Black Boy Max, who stepped back from streaming and followed his dreams, which was creating music and having a massive passion for it.
I see Max get nominated for a Grammy, I'm like, wow. It looks weird to the outside and to people, and to the thought of a streamer doing it, but he just opened up a door for a streamer and a content creator that loves to do music, and they now can potentially be nominated for a Grammy. That's how I think. Anybody is creation in general. So it's like, I think you shouldn't limit yourself at only that. And that's why a lot of athletes and people have a lot of trouble with becoming something more, because the risk and the trap is the fear of primarily stepping away from what you're already known for.
Hey, shout out to Kai. I'm not gonna lie, bro, no bullshit. Like, I always want to be a beacon of, like, light on. You can do whatever you want. Y'all already know this. I always tell y'all niggas this. You feel me? No cap. When it comes to Kai and his clothing brand, bro, I feel like that shit could go crazy. Dead ass. It's just all about, damn, do you think you can do it? What do you view yourself as? That's the most important thing. If he really see that shit and he really makes some shit that's, you feel me, put time into it, got his own shit, that shit could go crazy. I think it could.
At the end of the day, the vast majority of people have their doubts that Kai Cenat is actually quitting streaming for good. And I will bet my life savings that he will most likely be back sometime in the future. It looks like this is all a part of his plan to get his name back mainstream after being away for such a long time.